All right, I'm gonna attempt some pumpkin hard mode today on the Ironman, and shout out to Rumel for actually being here to coach me through this. This strategy is pretty hard. Who would have thought? Hard mode pumpkin, pretty darn hard. Very, very skill based. A lot of like on the fly decisions, or at least I found myself having to make a lot of on the fly decisions. And if you make the right calls, you can actually always, like, pretty much always win. But it's very, very difficult and very skill based. And there is a fair bit of RNG. Now, Rumel's in voice with me. What's up, Rumel? Thank you to you so fucking much. I believe it's Aerodactyl, Crocodile, Gothitelle, correct?
Yeah.
Just for the first three, the order? Okay.
Arrow, Crook, Goth.
Okay. I think I'm ready to go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and jump in right now. We're going to play on hard mode. The resources that I would get on the Ironman from this are amazing, but it's really hard. And I have wasted, last time it took me 3 special candies to get 1 victory. But even if at that rate, it still might be, that's a good question. Like, how much do I have to win versus, like, would be worth the grind, easy mode versus hard mode or whatever, right? My in-game sound down a little bit. All right, so I'm going to do what I think is best. I'm going off of memory as well. When I was doing these runs, I was watching your guides back to back. I believe turn 1 is something like Tailwind on Aerodactyl, EQ on Krook, and then do you X attack on Goth? What do you do on Goth? Or do you taunt?
You're thinking of the wrong phase. For phase 1, it's Wide Guard, Earthquake, Taunt.
There you go. I already would have Wide Guard. This guy, how many times? That's crazy that you remember it to me. I've only done like 3 runs, right? How many times have you done the pumpkin on hard mode?
In the last few years, since it's been unchanged, probably like 400 plus.
400 kills. That's crazy. Like, as someone, like, I play this game a lot of hours and I play this game a lot. I don't get to every piece of content. It's always fucking cool talking to people who are like actually experts at pieces of content that I don't get to, you know?
I mean, don't gas me up too much. It's mostly just Turtle and Xanarchy trained me how to do it.
Yeah, but that's now you're training me. How does that,
that's
like,
true.
That's, you know? What's this fuck ass lightning bolt?
Yeah, I'm wondering if because your Pokemon are lesser, or maybe like lower stats.
They're lesser.
You get hit. Stop. Sorry. Sorry.
I was like, what the hell? No, you're good. I think they're mostly my Gothitelle does take a bit. I think they do take a bit more damage than the Mons in your videos for sure. The Gothitelle works fine. The Aerodactyl I do kind of wish was a bit more, especially defensively tanky. I think looking back, but
yeah, but it should be fine. We should be able to play around.
I think
So this is gonna shift and swap. So shift
yes,
to Gothitelle, Earthquake.
Yes. I'm remembering now that it's just shift, Earthquake, and then what do you do on the Goth turn?
Swap to
T-Tar. Yeah. Sorry, I literally just did this yesterday, but once again I watched. I've only done it 3 times, and I watched your video guide. I used your guide throughout all of it. Phase 1, I don't think I ran into too many. There was one time where it hyper voiced me and popped my T-Tar's air balloon, and that was a pain in the butt, and I had to go to my Hydreigon. And then there was also a time where I think the Pump Thief, or somebody like outsped, the little pump exploded and then popped my air balloon right after I'd EQ'd already. So it like, there's a Pump Thief stealing my boosts.
That is unfortunate, but thankfully in phase 1 we should just be able to outspeed and KO.
Okay.
So I think your Aerodactyl has taken more damage than mine usually does. So I'm hopeful that it will survive this, but Assurance, Earthquake, and Taunt.
Okay.
Just like
Assurance, Earthquake. Anything that goes wrong, I want to, hopefully this should be clear for everybody, but if anything goes wrong, this is not Rumel's fault. This is me on a suboptimal account that cannot trade or use the GTL, trying to do things that a main account can. He's used to different stats, like it's just different calculations. He's helping me tremendously here. What was I going to say?
Kind.
No, I just know how the internet can be. So the Crocodile is
Always
Jolly, so it is the slightly changed one or whatever from the, I think I should live this. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're totally fine.
We're chilling.
So then here we're just going to Assurance, Earthquake, and then heal Aerodactyl to full.
Yes. So heal to full. Hyper's only gonna do 120. So I do have a few. That was a big like scary thing on the Ironman account. Like during this, like I have max potions, but very few of them, right? And it's like a whole like. I think
Do you have like roots, energy roots, or
you're a genius.
One?
I have 2. Yeah, I have 2 of those. I think how close would that be? That'd be pretty close. I think I would rather use an energy root. That'd put me to 3,
yeah, I think that should be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Good call. We're gonna do that. Then we usually revive the Gothitelle in the next phase, right? The revives are easy because those are just some yen. That's that's.
Yeah, next phase, Gothitelle is gonna die and then be revived.
I don't believe you can buy max potions. Maybe I'm wrong. If you can with Pokeyen, that'd be like huge, but I don't know if you can.
I believe you have to craft them.
Yeah, I have to learn the crafting system at some point on the Ironman account. That's gonna be the big meme.
All right, that went smooth as butter.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, I had this my first. I should have beaten it my first attempt, but I just literally didn't tailwind in phase 3. I think I just like skipped a turn. My first attempt, and I just totally messed it up, and I was so sad. I think my run was really good, my first ever attempt.
That's one of the most important things too, is getting that tailwind up.
I was like, what happened? I think I just forgot the tailwind. Phase 2, I do not remember what you do here at all, to be honest with you.
So you're gonna X attack, earthquake, and then heal block.
Thank you. We just bought more of those. X attack, EQ, heal block. Eventually, it may take. I'm a really slow learner as well. Eventually, that's why I have to play the game for so many thousands of hours, just to be able to teach people what they can learn in a few hundred. Like that. Like eventually, I'll learn this by memory, but it'll be a while. I do love. It's such an easy, like obvious, small thing to a lot of people, but I love that we get the Moxie proc from killing our own Gothitelle here.
It's really great. It helps
little...
in the next phase with a little bit extra damage as well. All right, hopefully we stay awake.
Oh, that's a great point. I actually could keybind. That's a great point, Raph. I could keybind like X attacks and stuff to my in battle hotkey bar. I'm not used to using that in like the PVM stuff. I'm used to just only like using it for Pokeballs only. So T-Tar comes in now, correct? Like pretty obviously.
Yep.
Always
throw in T-Tar.
Boomer.
And so on this turn, if things were asleep, we would need to wake them up with T-Tar's turn.
Oh, we didn't slept at all.
Your Aerodactyl got slept, but Chesto woke it up.
I wasn't even watching that. To give you an idea. I did run into that previously. That's so funny. Okay, thank you for being my coach, King. Okay.
So we would heal here, but thankfully we're good. So we can just taunt with Aerodactyl, Earthquake, and Assurance. And the taunt, just so you know, is what's stopping that sleep attack. So that way, next turn, everything will be awake.
Gotcha. That was a question I was asking during my solo runs. Was like, I don't know. I just need to learn the mechanics. It just takes practice, is the reality, right? I was asked, like, can I skip taunt on this turn to use a heal? Like, I don't know how important this taunt is. Was something I was finding myself. Ask myself.
I find taunt is always the most important thing, because taunt allows you to keep going. If you don't taunt, you're gonna get like snowballed.
And just skipping damage is like the strat, I guess, if you need to heal sometimes. But that's the scary part, is like sometimes if you don't damage that turn, you won't have the right lineup of like turns, right?
I'd say phase 2 is always the one that you can extend out. Phase 2, you always want to make sure you go into phase 3 like full health, ready to go.
Yeah.
So this is the revive turn. This is very important that you revive Gothitelle here.
On T-Tar's turn or Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl, right? Because it doesn't do any damage.
Let me see.
Or what do you? Yeah.
How much damage did you do? It's at 40%. So you're gonna kill it if you hit here, and your things aren't exactly full health. So I would revive Earthquake and then heal Aerodactyl.
Yeah, so like a hyper potion or something like that. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Good call. And I should go ahead. You know what? Great call from chat. I could actually go ahead and register my revive onto Gothitelle, and then EQ. Also, we had to use a PP max on our Crocodile and I'm so glad you mentioned that in your video, because I definitely would have made that mistake. And then it was hyper potion or something like that. Let's do. I don't know if I want to register hyper potion. I'm gonna do it for now. Just I go over in this slot. We'll just do it on Aerodactyl like that. Okay. Should be good here. My first event season, and man, it's almost a little overwhelming. Dude, event season is overwhelming to me, and it's my 4th event season in a row. Obviously, I've done event seasons like, in the past, but like my 4th like real event season where I've been on top of everything, right? It's still overwhelming to me. For a new player, it's even more, because you're learning all the new mechanics. You're learning how do swarms work, how do it's your first is insanely overwhelming. The more event seasons you do, the less overwhelming it is. But it's still, I'm gonna be honest, it still is overwhelming. Hard mode Monday, yeah.
So now we're gonna need to heal the sleep, get everything up to full HP, and then use Earthquake to KO the boss. So probably You could use like a ghost cookie and a hyper
Mhm.
potion. You could use like maybe full heals because I think full heals will heal them up. I guess it's just what you have.
Is it the ghost cookie? I think I have
Ghost.
ghost cookies. Yeah, I haven't really utilized. I'm so down to ghost cookie if those.
So use the ghost cookie with T-Tar because it'll heal T-Tar up to full.
Okay. Oh yeah, none of the
And
air.
then
Okay, yeah.
and yeah, with Aerodactyl's turn, heal Crocodile up to full with like a hyper potion or something like that.
Got you. Okay. So we can hyper potion, crocodile, EQ.
Mhm.
Still kill. Okay, yeah, and then we. Okay, yeah, I got you. Okay. Ghost
You're
cookie.
cooking.
There's so many mechanics to factor. The ghost cookie, T-Tar. This will wake up both of them, right? Not just like
Yep,
it
ghost
affects the
cookie
whole
wakes
team.
up
Okay.
everyone.
I'm not used to using the cookies. That's like a huge mechanic. I don't know like broom reverses all the minus statuses. I'm learning that, and then so ghost cookie heals the ailments, and then pumpkin cookie's a small heal across and raises speed on the. Do they all raise speed by +1?
Yeah, they all will give you a sugar rush, which you do
Gotcha.
kind of have to be watching out for with Pump Thief, because Pump Thief will steal that and then outspeed your Jolly Crook.
That's really good. We didn't get Lil Pump or Pump Thief here. We got Pump Mage and Pump Paladin.
Yeah, that was a perfect run so far. All right, and so then here you're going to
Tailwind the first turn? I forget. Or
no,
is it the second?
Tailwind turn 2.
Is it double X attack?
So this is you're gonna X attack on the Crocodile, Earthquake, and then use a Broom Cookie to get rid of the defense drops.
There you go.
You can also, I think, use a Bat Cookie, because Bat is just gonna give you like it gives you screens, but I think Broom Cookie might be slightly better. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. I have 9 broom cookies, 6 bats. I'm gonna go for the broom.
Yeah, so this Broom Cookie will also heal your Gothitelle up to the point where it should be able to tank an attack, and then your Crocodile can take it out for the extra.
Yeah. Gotcha. Let's see. Hopefully it should tank. Yes. Wow. Just barely. Holy crap. It's crazy like how much of this is so calculated. Like there's just also I've run into so many different variations. The fact that you've done it enough to like you just know every variation is so crazy. There we go. So now we get the boost.
It definitely becomes second nature after a while.
Yeah. For me it's like I'm still so, I'm trying to learn.
I would not be doing this good if I was not like also looking at my like written guide for at least the basics.
I'm gonna have to. You can either link that to me if you don't. I would love to see that, or I could write down my own notepad document after this, and then
For
just T-Tar
sure.
comes in, right? There's no.
Yeah, throw in T-Tar, and then this is the Tailwind turn. This is turn 2 Tailwind.
This is where I messed up the first run. Minus defenses is fine. Did the Pumpkin minus speed you? Is that something you are afraid of, or does that not happen?
I don't think it really matters with this because T-Tar you don't want to go later anyways, and you're setting Tailwind.
So just Tailwind,
so yeah, Tailwind,
damage?
Earthquake, and then Assurance. Just damage.
Gotcha. Thank you. It's funny, like when we're learning strategies like this, like my heart goes out to everybody who like developed these strategies and really thought of these for the first time, because there's all these these screens he's setting, like there's all these mechanics that he's doing that I'm kind of just ignoring as like the guide follower, It's kind of crazy to think about, like how coming up with these strategies takes so much a deeper understanding, and a lot of times when we're following the guides we don't have that understanding, but we can still complete the content at least, It's interesting.
I generally don't understand how Turtle came up with this. I don't know how you think it up.
Yes, I can't imagine solving something like this. I respect it so much. I remember like a few years ago, like when the Pumpkin hard mode got reworked, I want to say in 2021 or 2022, nobody beat it for the first like 48 hours. Like it took a few days, if I recall correctly, before someone could beat it. People were asking for it to be, I think it got nerfed at one point. People were asking for it to be like nerfed even more.
Yeah, halfway through the event it changed, which is wild to look back at. Because this event is just, everyone's steamrolling it. So you're gonna X-attack the T-Tar, Earthquake, and Assurance here.
Oh, X attack on Aerodactyl's turn over on the T-Tar?
Yeah.
Gotcha, and then just damage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have ever done this before. I think something always happened. I think something always popped up in my previous runs where I've never done that turn, I don't think. Could be
Like
wrong.
if Pump Thief shows up, you have to wide guard, and then if or not Pump Thief, if Little Pump shows up, you have to wide guard.
Oh, you
'cause
can
he's gonna
wide guard the
explode.
little pump. I mean, that's so. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's so good.
Yeah, and if Pump Thief shows up there, you have to re-X-Attack Crocodile. But then also, if both show up, you pretty much just fucking lose. So
Yeah, that's so fair.
that's
I think
the
I,
1%.
that's so interesting.
And now you've won. Basically, there's no way to fuck this up.
I just attack out is the meme. Like,
Yep.
this is my high dragon. I'm really lucky. I just happened to breed. I don't know what happened, but like some part was I just want to have a good high dragon. I bred up a good high dragon just instinctively on my Ironman account, and oh my goodness, it's been so good for this.
Yeah, that Dark Pulse is probably just gonna take it out. I just 3 attacks. If you need to do more damage on this turn, you would use an X attack on Teton.
Yeah.
And then you can crunch with Aerodactyl and Assurance for more damage as well. So there's ways to get more damage out of this last turn, but
Yeah.
you stomped them.
I think that's what I did on my winning run was I think I used my Aerodactyl's turn to like X special my high dragon. I think that, and then I had a Chandelure in the back. There we go. Thank you so much, Rumel, for helping guide me through that 5 pumpkin goodie bags. And honestly, the big thing here is I should get yes. I was like scared for it's like that's cool, man. Lotus particle effect on my shiny Ditto. That was a big reason I wanted to do that, to have that. I don't know if I'll ever use this one day to breed. I might. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my shiny Ditto on my Ironman account, but now I have that. And I can put on a particle on one Pokemon that I own. So I'm gonna go grab a new Pokemon to go put a particle on, and I'm gonna try to, if Rumel is willing to stick around, I'm gonna try to do as many hard mode runs as I can. But there's a lot of problem solving.
You got me for 3 more hours.
That's I appreciate it. Let's go switch our Ditto out, dude. That's a good question. Like, what mons do I want to have the particle effect becomes a whole thing? I don't know. We'll see what we can do.